Hello. So, yeah, last one was a knockoff, wasn't it? Right, okay, so it's official time. And I'm going to do this before Belucius gets it in his head to go, oh, hey, I'll just send you something. I'm like, he has sent me pictures of some of the stuff he's sending me. He's insane. In fact, I'm still getting messages from him as I'm recording now. Thanks, Blue. Um, he's for ease of sending me pictures and stuff. He was going through the email, which should be in the about somewhere. He has now got me on the old WhatsApp. If you wish to contact me on WhatsApp, if you donate $100 per month to my Patreon, I'll. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Don't ever do that. Should we get into the plastics? I've waited on for a good minute. Awesome. Let's go. Titan, no, Power of the Primes Deluxe Rippersnapper. Yeah, I've got an old sock wrapped around my arm that I've cut up to make a cool hand thing. I'm cosplaying the guy from, is it Inuyasha? He's got like the black hole in his palm, which technically makes him the most powerful character in the series, but you know, let's just ignore that, right? No, what I've actually done is the dog scratched my arm and it's like a good 6 inch or something scratched, so I put a plaster on it because I haven't got any proper bandages and stuff. It kept peeling up and I'm like, well, what can I use to hold it? Ta-da! So, please ignore. Yes, I'm some sort of DIY wizard. Leave me alone. Anyway, Rippersnappers. He's the thing. There you go. If you want to look at something weird and wacky, don't look at this. And you know what? I bought this the same time I bought Blackwing. If you're paying attention to Blackwing while I was doing a rant, his head sort of popped up like, where is it, here-ish? You may or may not have noticed. Bonus points if you did. In fact, put in the comments if you did, because I think when I start ranting, people just sort of turn off and walk away, but it's fine, it's all good. Rippersnapper. Of all the Terracons, of all 5 of them, probably the one nobody cares about. Because you've got Hunger, who's just awesome. You've got Twin, who's basically mini Hunger in yellow. You've got Cutthroat, that's the flying one, so he's kind of cool. You've got Blot, who's the big ogre-looking thing with a cannon on its head, which is awesome. Then Rippersnapper, who's the fish guy. I was going to say the freaky fish guy, but he's not Mako Tsunami. We're alright. I think he's slightly above Mako Tsunami. But this figure kind of surprised me, you know. Should we explain why? So, he's pretty much identical to his original. Completely updated, don't get me wrong, but the design aesthetics. Ugh, I can't talk. That's about right. And I'm not sure if I've done something wrong, but whatever. And you can plug the Power of the Prime's fist armor thing onto these 2 pegs here. But that's just storage, so let's get it out of the way. And he's a little white shark thing with arms and legs and guns. This is the Terracons for you, everybody. These are monstrous, freaky, weirdo things. And I love them for it. They're so much more interesting than, say, another team of cars, another team of this, another team of that. Something different. And he's got his weird, almost chicken-style lizard, vaguely legs, which are somewhat articulated, mainly for transformation, but for articulation. And on a ball joint, so they can go far. You can kick someone. I don't know why you would ever kick someone, but you can. And he's got these clawed arms, which are surprisingly articulated for something that's not going to come into play in the robot mode. Yeah. So ball joint, swivel. And they've got these 3 claws, and you go, wha-cha, wha-cha, wha-cha. What's the phrase? You can bite your torso and give you a disease. He's got these tiny little red eyes. Let's see if we can get some zoom. There we go. And he's got this little open and closing mouth. With the little silver teeth all painted in there. And hey, look, the rub sign's gone. Yeah, no, it's just a sticker. It's alright. But it looks like the rub sign. I'll give him that. He's got the big guns up here that you can take off and stuff, but I'm never going to because they just look awesome where they are. I have taken them off for the purpose of double checking, but they'll just look awesome where they are. This body piece and the tail, I think, is a case of yours may vary because mine doesn't really want to hold together. I'm not sure if I've done something wrong. It's possible. I just transformed him quickly for this review, but it doesn't want to stay pegged together. I'm not really sure why. But minor complaint. Very minor. He's a very pretty thing. Very pretty thing. There we go, that's better. Should we transform him? Because it's an epic transformation that you will never ever... Yeah, you've probably worked it out by now. But let's do it anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the legs and sort of pull to fold this entire undersection down. And this is, by now, Classics Combiner Warfare. We need to extend them out on the hinges in there, shove them into place, and then these little pegs go into these little sort of notches in there. They're a little indistinct, but they do go together quite well. So push it in, done. Push it in, done. Okay, turn the waist around. Awesome. Split. Awesome. And then on this blue double hinge, you need to fold these fish bits up and right into the back of the leg there. So let's do this so you can actually see. Fold up, over, and into the back of the leg. Awesome. Then we get these, fold them up, and I'll demonstrate here, I think it is. That hole there. There's a corresponding one on this one, and they go into these little pegs here. So you fold, rotate that down, and is it that one? No, it's not. It's that one. That peg did not look big enough to fill that. Alright, fair enough. Please, no jokes. Or is it in there? I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Oh no, it's where the pin is. What a surprise. And it pegs on there. There we go. Alright. So, that's quite neat. That's quite well organised. These aren't super obstructive. That's quite cool. Now we straighten up the arms, bring them up slightly, and that there's a little sort of double hinge kind of doobry gubbins in there. I'm not sure if it's supposed to do anything more than that, actually. I never actually looked at the instructions. Ah, it'll be fine. It's fine. And then, you'll never believe it, but these turn to the proper arms by simply twisting the wrist. Okay, fine. Bring it up, straighten it out, twist the wrist. There are the arms. And now we need to get your thumb, shove it to the end of the shark head, and just push that back. And it comes out on a big blue double hinge there. And there's two little slots here and here. And then just push that into there. There are these two little notches. They don't hold super well, but it holds well enough. It's all reasonably tight. And then you turn the head around. And there he is in robot mode. What's not to love? I don't know what it is, but this is just fantastic. It's beautiful. He's so G1, just so G1. Ah, so nice. You know, there's all the extra colours and detail. I mean, this paint on the body looks fantastic. I mean, like, really, really gorgeous. Little Decepticon symbol on a ridged platform, so that's really nice. You know, the little red V, the silver, the blue in the side here. All the paint on the detail. It's beautiful. Ah, honestly. Really beautiful robot mode. And little bit of a hollow backpack, but it's a Terracon. They're not supposed to look neat and tidy, so it doesn't really matter. You know? And he's got shoulder guns that you can still lean over and use and tilt his head up and go rah. They're still cool. And for argument's sake, yes, for your benefit, I will remove it and put it in the hand. Don't fight with me now. Go in the hand. Look, now he's got a pistol. Pew pew. It's just not as cool as shoulder guns, are they? Really? Let's be fair. They're just not. I'm not sure if I've got these the wrong way up because that looks like a scope and a peg for a Titan to snap. Okay, let's turn these over. You can tell how much I've been paying attention, can't you? There you go. So Titans can peg on that and at the back here. But nobody cares about that because it's stupid. So yeah, that's pretty cool, right? And it comes with this thing, and yeah, you can plug it in, so you get the peg around there, and then you fold the little obvious flap down. It plugs in there, and sort of hold those around. And now all that awesome paint job has disappeared behind this big lump of blue plastic. Just take this side. I'm not super against this because I know it's going to be useful for when we get Abominus, but still, there's also not a good way to store it with him, so you're kind of obligated to just stick it in his hand and then pretend it's not there. Right. What? I haven't got anything. What are you talking about? No, nothing for later on. No, I'm keeping that as a secret. Haha. Now, I have had to tighten a few of these joints. Floor polish, nothing fancy. I may have to do some work to try and get that tail to fit together, but I don't know. A little bit of tolerances. But yeah, I like this guy. I like him a lot. I haven't really done size comparisons, have I? Whoops. But there's Battle Slash. He's standard combiner fare at this point. They're all roughly the same size. But he's just got this completely fresh vibe to him. You know, it's not another plane, another car, another tank, another this. It's a fish monster. It's a merman. You've got to love that. You just have to. And I do. And let's just see if we can get the old noggin in zoom. Let's try that again. That's the face. That's just late G1 in a nutshell. I do love it. I love it so much. Speaking of G1, I just bought something G2. I probably shouldn't have, and I've probably paid through the nose because I've had to buy it in two lots, being the main body and then accessory. And the accessory was twice as much as the main body. But it's one of those, as soon as you see it, you're like, oh, I always wanted that. So I bought it. Sasumi. I got good news. I suppose technically I should let you guys know. This is kind of a blog at this point. I finished my last job on Saturday and was supposed to have started my new job on Monday, but they messed up with some paperwork, and so they couldn't start me until I had handed in some other paperwork, which I did on the Friday when they told me. Finished my old job on the Saturday, and they've only just contacted me today to say I'm starting on Tuesday next week. So I'm not unemployed for more than like a week and a bit. It's fine. It's all good. Ooh, that was nerve-wracking. That was a bit of a worry. But I'm fine, I'm good, and I suppose the figure I've ordered could theoretically be a kind of a... It's supposed to be a pat on the back, but it was my hand. Whatever, it's fine. It's a pat on the back for I am not unemployed. Yay! I'm rattling on now. I had a failed delivery thing today because I had to go out this morning. Like, had to go out, didn't have a choice. I had a failed delivery this morning, so I'm going to stay, make sure there's nothing delivered tomorrow morning. And in the afternoon, I might nip out and try and pick that up. If it's what I think it is, you guys will be looking forward to a good unboxing tomorrow. So I'm going to end this here, and then reply to Blucius to say, yes, it's uploading, leave me alone. But not in that kind of tone, because that's rude. Anyway, I shall Amscray. So, I should be ugly, I should be wretched, and I've got a sock on my hand. Bye!